What's up, print fam? Welcome back to the print shop. Today, I wanted to talk about our new racking, shelving, pallet, mezzanine system that we're setting up here in the shop. Now, previously, we had Husky carts that we built custom bases for so that we could roll them around and we could do different things with them and not have monuments. And after landing a customer that we need to store a bunch of stuff for, and with bulk laser continuing to grow bigger and bigger, we need more space to put things. So, to optimize space better, to fill out the warehouse more so that we don't have to get a new place, we've decided to build this shelving. I did custom order this shelving from China because it was a lot cheaper. The cheapest thing that I could find was just kind of poles with a roof on top. This is not a permanent structure, so it doesn't require any additional code or anything. It's literally just considered shelving. And so it saved me a bunch of money. It did cost a lot of time though. We'll go over all the numbers and all the specs and everything, but I wanted to go over kind of what I did and kind of the thought process behind it. It is still super messy, but I thought I would explain a little bit. So we have it set up in 7 rows. So this has 1 row, then 2 rows, 2 rows, and 2 rows. But part of this row is the stairs to get upstairs. I wanted the stairs built in to just make it easy to make it permanent. Now, the first 2 rows are going to be all pens. So we have our short stock of pens. The plan is to put the pen laser right here where these bins are so that it is right close. We're going to have a couple rows for boxes, and then we're going to have pens. So we're going to dedicate 2 shelves to every color for now. That way we know what's here and what it's going to look like. We do have additional pens on this side just because we couldn't fit them all on the other aisle, but we still have 4 different sections of shelving that are empty. Then over here, we're going to have bulk laser stuff specifically, which pens are bulk laser, but this is specific bulk laser stuff. So we're going to have wallets, journals, keychains, screwdrivers, everything in the rest of these sections, as well as on this side. And then over in the last section, we're going to have what I like to refer to as short stock. That way we have small quantities of all the things here. So we have small quantities of pens, small quantity of the NFC business cards, the NFC pens, journals, screwdrivers, etc. So we got journals down there. We're still getting everything moved, but we're trying to make it so that everything is within reach because we actually have our shipping table right here. So we're going to set up a computer, scale, everything that we need, label printer. We'll have boxes up here at the top. So the boxes will be up there. You can grab what you need, box it, package it, all kind of in this really nice, simple area. So short stock here, deep stock on the rest of the shelves. Then up top, we're going to have all of this like bulk storage stuff. So we have pallets worth of material for customers that we're storing. We have sublimation material. We have packing paper or packing bubbles, all sorts of stuff that's going to go on top. So we're going to be able to utilize the space a lot better. If you see behind me, a lot of the upper space is not utilized. We do have some stuff on the top shelves, but it's not utilized as great as it can be. Now, the nice thing about getting this pallet racking specifically custom for me is it is perfect to my height. So I cannot hire someone that is much taller than me because it's perfect for my space, perfect for my height. Let me show you. We're in one of the aisles, and this is the beam. I've got 2, maybe 3 inches of space, and it's the same for when we get up above. We do have the garage door that we're blocking. The garage door itself still does open, but we have the tracks and lights up there, but you can still walk on it. We just don't have it ready to walk on yet. The entire upper section will have this metal decking up here. We're working on getting it laid out because we do have to cut some of it to fit, and then it will be put into place. And we can see all of the upper section, but everything will be covered. We have the handrail up here for safety so people don't fall off. And then we have the stairs. So again, the door does come, and we have the racking, or the rails, and It is just the perfect height for me. So as you can see, we got a light right there. We got the rail right there, and it is just perfect for me. About the same thing as below, a couple of inches, and it's a little nerve-wracking to walk up here without the floor on. Luckily, Jacob is doing most of the work, so I can just work on building the business. He's doing the labor side of it. This racking system cost me a little over $8,000. That included the racking system itself, shipping, and delivery to my door. Steel is highly taxed as far as imports. That's where a lot of the expense came from. And I also, the closest port to me is California, and I paid to have the company I bought it from do all of the legwork to get it from California to me. I didn't want to have to deal with it. I didn't want to go to an inland port. I didn't want to have to get a truck. I didn't want to have to drive to California. So I did pay a little bit extra in shipping. I think it equated to a few $100s more for it to just show up here at the shop. Now, this is 19 feet in one direction, 24 feet in the other. It was built specifically for me for this space. We have very little room of give. Hopefully, we can get the rest of the handrail up. The other side over here doesn't have it on yet, but it is perfect for the space. It is movable, it is adjustable. We can bolt it down to the floor to give it even more strength, but we do not have to. If you do have questions about this system or anything else, what we're doing here, let me know down in the comments below. Again, this was with the intent of Bulk Laser is growing, as well as I am being paid by customers to store stuff for them so that we can fulfill it for them as they require. So this itself will have paid for itself in about 8 months for what the customer is paying, and it is a long-term contract to store their stuff. So it's going to make money, save space, and make things a lot more efficient. I'm excited to show you more. We're going to have a TV mounted up there. We're going to get the computer all set up. We're going to get all the flooring in. So stay tuned for the updates, and we'll see you in the next one.